I'm Ryan Shea reporting live for LTC in Lowell, Massachusetts, where I'm at Middlesex Community College, and it's a big day here because Robin Roberts, legendary anchor of Good Morning America, is here to speak. And we are going to get a chance to talk with the Executive Vice President of the college to get his take on the annual Celebrity Forum. And I'm at the Lowell Memorial Auditorium with the Executive Vice President of Middlesex Community College, Jay Linehan. Thank you so much for joining me tonight.
Well, you're more than welcome.
So tell me a little bit about the Celebrity Forum, which is in its 14th year, you said.
That's correct. It's in its 14th year. It is one of the major events that the Middlesex Community College Foundation does every single year, and we raise money for scholarships.
So tell me a little bit about how it got started.
Well, that's a good question. I mean, going back some 14 years ago, at the time, our Dean of Advancement happened to be Nikki Tsongas, who is now currently, of course, Congresswoman Tsongas, and we were looking at ways to raise money. And the president and Nikki sat down and thought of the Celebrities series, and we started off back that 14 years ago with Walter Cronkite and Doris Kearns Goodwin.
Fantastic.
It was an absolute hit, and the challenge for us right after that night was how are we going to do this again the next year and do it as well. And we've been doing it for 14 years, and every year we have a great event, and this is another great event. We're really, really excited to have Robin Roberts here tonight.
What is the response from students with this Celebrity Forum? What do they look for? Do you get feedback from them, or how does that work?
Well, we engage a lot of the students. Tonight, people will notice students when they come in, and we've got a lot of students from the Paul Sullivan Institute that we run at the college. It's a leadership institute to teach a variety of different skills that you would learn outside the classroom. And so they'll be here being some of our greeters and working with the crowd, and they're really excited about this.
Now, what can we expect in the future from the Celebrity Forum?
More better stuff.
More better stuff.
More better.
Well,
I'm murdering the King's English. But we'll continue to do this. I mean, it's always a challenge to try to find exciting and entertaining folks as we go forward. But we've done a pretty good job of it in the past, and I think we can do a pretty good job going into the future.
So we'll just have to wait and
You'll have to wait and
see what we have. All right, thank you so much for joining me.
You're welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a great big Middlesex Lowell welcome to Robin Roberts. I am so moved when I'm asked to participate in an evening as important as this. And to be truthful, I'm just not able to say yes as much as I used to and as much as I would like to. And let me tell you, and I've shared this with everybody here, I did not hesitate when the invitation was extended to me. I get you. You speak to me. I have family members who have gone through the community college system. I have one right now, a dear niece, who is studying to be a nurse. Shortly will get her associate's degree. She has a full-time job. She has a 3-year-old dynamo baby son, and she's going to school. She is putting herself in position for good things to happen to her. And that, I know you can relate to. And that's one thing love this because I look at this path and I'm like, so I start there and I end up there. And it was a little bit bumpy road along the way, but I put myself in position for good things to happen to me. And I learned that through playing sports. Proximity is power. You can hope, wish, pray. I'm a very spiritual person. I begin my day with the same prayer. The light of God surrounds me. The love of God enfolds me. The power of God protects me. The presence of God watches over me. Wherever I am, God is. Start my day each and every day like that. But if you don't put yourself in position for good things to happen, you're making things a little more difficult. And I learned this through playing sports. I'm about 5'10". A little taller than you. Oh, I've been this tall since the 8th grade. So I was Shaquille O'Neal out there on the basketball court. I didn't worry about position. I put this out, and that was it. I got the rebound. Little girls were flying down the basketball court. I was like, oh, what's the matter? But fortunately, I realized, and I was taught through coaches, that you got to get in the proper rebounding position, the proper scoring position. You got to be in the. We have the great Pat Bradley, fantastic golfer that is here. She knows about positioning. You want to be in that fairway, baby. You don't want to be scrambling. Her mother's here with her. It's all about putting yourself in position for good things to happen. So when I go off to high school, I'm still the tallest player, so I have to play the post position. I want to go to college because I want to get a college degree because I want to become a journalist. I want to be a sportscaster. And I know that I need that college education. And I know to get that, I need that scholarship. So on my own time, I have to learn a new position to get that scholarship because no one wants a post player this size in college, but I was still the tallest person in high school. So I went in a hot, steamy gym in Pass Christian, Mississippi. I mean, tiny, tiny, tiny. Never ate lunch my senior year because I was in this hot, steamy gym learning how to go to my right, shoot that sweet 18-footer off glass, not because I wanted to be freshman of the year at Southeastern Louisiana University, which I was. Hold your applause. And I was in that hot, steamy gym learning to go to my left because I wanted to be MVP 2 years running at Southeastern Louisiana University, which again I was. I was putting myself in position for some good things to happen.
So as you've heard, the Celebrity Forum is in its 14th year, and it is still going strong. And as Jay Linehan said, we're just going to have to wait and see what the future years bring. I'm Ryan Shea reporting live for LTC.
I realized that I was limiting myself. And I was so grateful that I took that leap of faith, that I had put myself in position. Those things that had gotten me to where I was were the same principles that were going to get me even further.